Alright, well, gotta put some content out, you know the drill. Alright. Keep these Linux users and gamers in the loop. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Mornings. Another beautiful day. Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Yeah. Alright. What I got for you on a Friday morning. Let's see what I can put out here. Put out to you Linux users and gamers out here. See, look, we don't need no Linux running inside Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel. We don't need to do that. But you know, developers, I guess they got bored, so they want to experiment with it. Listen to this, with the idea. Listen to this, because you already know Linux already comes with its own spreadsheet, depending on whatever distro you're using. Listen to this. Developer get Linux running inside Microsoft Excel, mostly for fun. Yeah, says here developer NSG650 has succeeded in his attempt to get Linux running in Excel. The GitHub host and the aptly named Linux in Excel project was uploaded to the cloud-based developer platform earlier this week and updated with input support just yesterday. Getting Linux to run with the confine of Excel, meaning Microsoft Excel, in the latest in a long line of Excel coding gymnastics, says, which might only be rivaled by those boasting of running various incongruous software gems inside PDF. And yes, we have already seen Linux running inside a PDF. Says here, if you read about these kind of software feasts previously, you'll know there is perhaps more than an ounce of trickery in running complex software like Linux within the confines of a spreadsheet application. Says here, developer NSG650 openly admits that his achievement leans heavily on RISC-V emulator built by fellow GitHubber CNLOHR. It's also makes use of a Microsoft VBA macro to call the emulator in the DLL, which get the output and writes it into the cell in the spreadsheet. Using this emulation layer and software vector to run Linux takes a toll on performance and stability. Doesn't seem to be the best either. NSG650 confirmed Linux in Excel is very buggy, but seems to be happy enough with achieving the software milestone. As it stands, it was done mostly for fun, says the Bangalore based developer in the GitHub README. Said despite exhibiting little intention to refine his Linux in Excel project, it has already seen an important improvement. Specifically, NSG650 thank YouTuber Enderman, who hit our headlines in 2023 by tricking ChatGPT into generating Windows 95 keys. add interactivity by implementing input support. Says here, also thanks to the interest of Enderman, we have above video to consume. The 7-minute clip walk us through installing Linux in Microsoft Excel and runs through all the terminal basics to show Linux in Excel behaving as you would expect. Enderman also gives a brief explanation about how this software feat works. And then it says, as with many such projects, one of the fun things is that you can give it a go yourself. All you need is at NSG650 top link GitHub page, assuming you are on the Windows PC platform with a capable enough version of Excel, such as the one included with Office 2021. Yeah, like they say, it's just for fun, and that's what they always do. We got 4 comments in this from the debaters. Let's see what Ikayo said this: getting Windows to run inside anything else than a PC or a virtual machine, you can always dream. That shows the difference in bloat and modularity. It shows who did the engineering good. Basically, one runs the 100 M's in 100 minutes in 1 second. The other needs an electric mobility cart. Let's guess. Anyway, and then who's this? What's this? BLP said this. He said report. He said holy, and he said report for profanity. Anyway, and then NRD said this: would be nice to run modern Microsoft Office on Linux without VMs. And then X Bubblehead said this. He responding to BLP. He said lighten up, Francis. Anyway, well, there's a YouTube video here. So I think it's probably how many minutes is this? It's 7 minutes. So I will leave the link in the description box. But you know, developers, they like to experiment to see what they can and can't get away with. You know, so that's what they do. So this like they said in that Captain America cartoon, the great experiment. The experiment worked. Now, can he take it a little further? Remain to be seen. But running Linux inside a Excel spreadsheet, well, developers do what developers do. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though, with the YouTube video inside the article. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, start your thing. Borg, Dark Side. Go. Peace.